Okay, let's keep it cooking. Let's keep it cooking. Everything's on. Everything's recording. All right, so now we're in the match. Things have, don't exactly remember. Some people died. We're just working with these two right now. So that's a healer. That's a healer. We successfully collapsed on them. And then this is the magic as well. So there's a little danger, but not really. We literally got two tanks right here. We should be clapping this up because they don't have access to ultimates either. And we're trying to clap them up quick because the reinforcements are coming in. And typically I think we would have already seen a portal strange. A strange portal at this time would have been a really good idea from the other team. But you'll notice it, all the way up to Celestial, a lot of times the strange portal does not get used. Smart, I think. You go ahead and just take it out. It's a huge ultimate for the team. I'm just actually walking myself through this because, like I said, I didn't use Magneto, but like a huge ultimate for the team because they're doing no damage. You could save it for an ultimate or save it for some other stuff, but they've already used everything. And you're trying to clap these people up quick, and the reinforcements are coming in. So pretty smart. I think that's a great play right there, all things considered. Very nice. I mean, let's wind it back and check it out again. Let's just check it out in slow-mo because we want to notice these small things happening during the match. Well, what exactly is happening? 3 targets. We also have our team we're noticing as well. So this was kind of at her, and then we locked in on the target, right? Bam! Boom! Missed that one. So this is definitely, you can tighten up that aim 100%. In the actual game itself, people are moving around, sometimes you're going to miss shots. But I think this is a matter of we control our cursor more continuously, more precisely to increase our chances of hitting the hitbox of the enemy. And she's already dead because this guy's playing on easy mode. I will comment on. But it looks good. Got a shot in there while the dude's throwing her around. So I'm not sure what happened there, but got a little distracted. So we're kind of getting lost here. I guess you're checking. You're just checking, or maybe you're using your ears and you're thinking about this. I'm not really sure what you're doing. Or maybe you thought she went that way, potentially. But your team's good, so she's already dead. But that's something that, I'm sure you've noticed at this rank and everything. Sometimes your team needs the damage help. But typically, yeah, you will not need to help with that kill. Literally the entire team focusing on her. You know what I mean? Pretty nice. Immediate body block, and it's beautiful, man. I'm going to rewind it just to appreciate it. Boom, he's coming in. Nah, bro. And focusing on damage. It's nice. Complete body blocking, got rid of him. And you're ready to go. You can only cover one side, so you're covering this side. You got your eyes over there. So you push over here. Nothing wrong with that. And it was already done anyway. Alright, looks good. Coming in with team. Check our team. Everybody's still the same, but now we have no more Venom. Now we have got this guy, which is also a very strong pick. And we don't really need the dive as well as what we found. This guy's coming to us. This guy's coming to us. Punisher's not that strong. So he's doing that. And it's really early in the match too, so this isn't really where everybody's able to kind of get away for the most part. So here the ultimate is not that strong either. And it looks like we popped ours. Unfortunately, I didn't play healer that much. I can't really comment on when to use the ultimates and everything. So anyway, we're pretty much protected from this anyway. But he will shoot that down, I think. But also he's got a kind of a smart positioning because he'll have to move way over here if he wants to shoot this. And he'll most likely die. But he's got his whole team with him too, so maybe not. Yeah. Pretty nice. Nice to take a risk and go for damage there. He probably wouldn't have died from him. A good enough Punisher player can get those headshots on you and kill you. But, yeah, you're Magneto, so you got this and this, so I guess not. But, yeah. Great. For this rank especially, great timing. Come down there, try to help with the damage. Definitely could have died and it takes pressure off of the rest of the team and puts you in a good position early. So she goes after you. Now we got an ultimate. Strong healing ultimate. We see a lot of our teammates are low health, but nothing's happened yet. Did you try? I think you tried to use it, so that would have been really clutch. Like, that would have saved that person's life for sure. We saw him, but I guess we can't do anything about him. And then we're going for this guy. So if we watch the replay, so you could have done it earlier, but then you can't do it here for some reason. What was that about? Huh, that was weird. So maybe there's a distance. So this is important for learning the character, but I'm not sure what happened here. And I don't know if the replay is totally accurate. So right here, it's on him. And then, oh, okay, so that was only a split second it went on him. So I'm not sure what we need. How is the distance? What do we need to get it to him during that moment? Do we need to put the crosshair on him more? Do we need to just be closer to him? I'm not sure. So now they've lost their healing ultimate. They did kill somebody, but he came back now. So they got 1 kill off that, and now they're all mixed up in your team here. Focusing the magic again. So that's good. I don't think, or it's good focus, but then our team killed her though, for the most part. That's how I would calculate that. So this is like really, really good. You know how different is it when you have a team and you're getting attacked by magic and people are just not able to put damage on her? But yeah, you know, definitely really good. You know, target priority right off the bat. You got no issue with that, I guess. You know what I mean? That's a really good sign. Yeah, and body blocking her while also being, you know, you're kind of shifty with it, right? You're not gonna just do a stiff body block and potentially get lit up by somebody down here. So that was smart too. And of course, you got a huge advantage because she's way out of position. Got a bunch of focus on her. Everybody can tell she's about to die. Yeah, the dino goes crazy, and it's over. So overall, we're seeing some critical ultimate like mistakes and also lack of killing from the other team. They had multiple people low health, so maybe it was a little bit circumstantial, you know, on that last healing ultimate push. But yeah. And then also a lack of getting out quickly. You know, that rogue shouldn't just be there. And stuff like that. And I think, well, I wasn't paying attention enough. So how did the healers die? That's also critical. Who killed the healers? To learn why that team fight went so well. But I'll just move on with the recording. Excellent, yeah. Excellent pressure there. Really not shying away. I mean, what is this, plat 3? I would say, yeah. I mean, just from what I've been seeing so far, I think you're good enough to get to a higher rank. But then we could check out like a loss and see, you know, opportunities for growth. And we probably see more in this game as well. But yeah, this is great though. Of course, we saw him. You really do a great job of pressuring high, whatever you want to call them. Like the obvious targets is like how I refer to them. Like the threatening targets that are available to hit. You know what I mean? Like you going after magic every single time, you going after him immediately. This is critical. This is an excellent way to win games. And your team is doing well too. You know, it wasn't just you that hit him and then boom. Well, so why was he not focusing him? He was, but he's already got fucked up too much. He tried to get out of there. So I mean, he's slow. It's not that good from that guy, I would say. Yeah. So what the hell was that? Why did he just use that? Is there like an ultimate going off or something? Let's see this guy. He's kind of pushed way up in the team, and then he just all of a sudden did that. And he did get a kill out of it, I guess. But like, damn, I don't know what he's doing. That's another just like kind of a random ultimate. So now we got the Gambit ultimate. So I was about to say, he's definitely at risk here, and he did get clapped. So he should have left immediately as soon as that Gambit ultimate came out. He should have done more effort to get back, and then you could have protected him, I think. But, you know, you can't push up, obviously, so that was on him, I would say. You know, he's already in kind of a rough position, but it's just like that quicker reaction as soon as that Gambit ultimate goes off to get the fuck out of there. But you feeling confident, you push up onto him. Nice play from the Moon Knight. You know, definitely some good skill here, I would say. We could just appreciate the attack here. So she's in a terrible spot, and she did get a lot of damage from that as well. So we have a huge advantage. He's out of there. That's convenient. That would have been more difficult to hit her. So we hit her with that. We hit her with that. So we are doing the Magneto combo. That was something I was curious about, because it's very strong, you know, against the squishies with no healing. So it looks good. Take a defensive position again here. Nice one. Stay with the cart. Protect the team. Play smart. You could potentially push out more there. But when we're playing the game, we don't 100% know what's going on. And that's the other thing too, is like we're just not really getting threatened by, for example, a strong dive tank or something like that. That would change the way that the game is going a lot. You really don't even have to look behind you. There's nothing going on back there. You know what I mean? So yeah. And of course we have these two switches so far. So, you know, the Rogue was already struggling. I mean, if they're a really good Phoenix, potentially that could be useful. I'm not really sure what she's planning to use that on. Maybe this guy, you know, focusing this guy and getting rid of this guy on repeat would be a valuable direction for their team to go. So that's basically how I'm seeing that. I'm not really sure what else. Oh, no, it's good against him too, kind of, yeah. That's pretty good for him as well. But these two guys are going to be more protected. They're going to be harder to hit. And then against you, it's not that great. But you know, but to stack DPS like this, it can definitely work. It can definitely work. And more importantly, it gets rid of the rogue gameplay, which was not very good, as well as the magic gameplay. So they don't have to worry about like being bad at diving anymore. They can just stay back, and we'll see if they're good at poke or good at this type of team. So this is interesting. So we naturally kind of took an off angle here, or whatever. I don't know if that's technically an off angle, but we naturally kind of spread out here. Interesting. I'm not really sure. Just noting that. I can't really say if it's good or bad. So yeah, we got a bunch of ultimates going now. So this is great. I mean, your team is pretty strategic. I mean, you know, we were already like most likely gonna get it, but they were also closing in. You don't know, you know, they might get an advantage, and then if we have to restart all the way back from spawn to get to here, that's a major inconvenience. So it's not. So we want to, you know, quote unquote, waste ultimates to make this happen right now. So pretty. I mean, compared to their use of ultimates, I mean, this is a fantastic use of ultimates. You got this guy, boom, it's over. This guy on top of that, boom, it's over. This guy on top of that, now they're getting actively threatened and pushed back on top of all that. You know what I mean? So it's super good to have this happening on your team right after one death, and then he died trying to do that. Yep. Oh, okay, yep. That's a sleeper. We should have been checking for that. She did get it done, but my guess is it won't be worth that much. And he went right after her. That's good. So now we can potentially kill her right off the bat. Oh, you're trying to give him the shield, but he's too far away. So it must not be. We got to get the distance well known there for that. We'll see what happens on this.